Brock, looks like Georgia's here on the doorstep of another potential national championship push. She's been in the middle of all the preparation. What has this season been like for you, and how do you feel like you've improved?
This season's just been, to be honest, it's been pretty long, but that's what you come to Georgia for. We're coming up on our 15th game, and no telling how many weeks that is, but it's just awesome. And for me, I feel like I've grown a lot this year, and just going through the game plan of, knowing you're probably not going to play, but going through the game plan every week as if you're going to play, and being able to prepare, and you're still taking it serious, but you know you're probably not going to play, and just seeing what a normal game week looks like to like Stetson, and just seeing how he takes it, it's just really good to be able to learn that.
Let me ask you about Coach Monken. Your dad's obviously a pretty celebrated championship coach. How would you describe Coach Monken? We see an unfiltered, kind of a funny guy when he talks with the media. What's he like behind the scenes?
Coach Monken, he's really good. Just, he knows what he's talking about. And the thing I love about Coach Monken is that everything that he tells you, it's going to have a reason why for. And I guess it might be just because he's an NFL guy, but everything he does is statistical driven. Like, there's stats for everything, there's answers for everything, and you can really appreciate that as a quarterback just because you know why we're doing this and why we're looking here on certain plays. And he's just a great coach in my opinion.
Obviously, there's a lot of competition in the quarterback room, and yet you guys maintain a strong relationship. Can you talk about the relationships in the quarterback rooms and how you guys push and work with one another?
The quarterback position is just a unique thing. It's not like a linebacker or O-line. There's one guy playing, and I just think it's pretty important to be able to support the guy that's playing because, you want to know that you can come back after play and, hey, what'd you see on that play? What'd you see on this play? And to be able to get honest answers from, I look at everybody in the quarterback room as one of my friends, and I'd say everyone else does that and the same, but we compete outside, we play pool, we play ping pong, and it's just a good dynamic that we got going.
There's a business side now to college football, not just with NIL, but Brock, you've seen guys that transfer, and you mentioned quarterback is unique. There can only be one. A celebrated talent like you, or Carson, or Gunner, how do you, handle that competition, but also with an awareness that at some point you do want to get on the field somewhere? How do you measure that? How do you manage that?
I just say, over my past 2 years being here, that if I hadn't been learning as much as I'd been learning, then I'd already left. But under Coach Monken and just being in his system is just invaluable. And every rep that I get when I'm out there is invaluable. And Gunner and Carson would say the same thing because, whether you're getting 10 reps or 30 reps at practice or 40 or whatever your number is, if you go through those reps and take them seriously and Coach Monken watches them with you after in the position meetings or whatever, then that's invaluable. Just to be able to get his input on what you're doing and what you're putting out there. And, of course, you're trying to get better, and just hopefully a competition will come this spring, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Kirby talks about that. The guys don't want to see the film of the freshman and sophomore year. They want to see the final year. And I guess is that kind of the thought that you're building towards something a lot greater, a lot bigger, and you can still maintain that goal to get to the NFL and have the opportunity to play for Georgia?
Yeah, we always talked about, me and my dad during the recruiting process, is just, would you rather go somewhere and get thrown in the fire right away and maybe not be prepared as you want, and maybe not have the guys around you as you want? Or would you rather go to a place like Georgia and be able to know that you're going to get developed from one of the best play callers in the nation, one of the best offensive coordinators in the nation under Coach Monken, and that when you do get your chance, whether it's at Georgia or somewhere else, you know you're prepared. And just under Coach Monken, I feel like I'm prepared, and I've learned more than ever.
People talk about your physicality. We're seeing a lot more mobile quarterbacks out there. I don't know what you think about Max Duggan, but when I saw you in that spring game, the way you were able to run the ball, expand plays, and make plays downfield, are there some comps there maybe if you like Duggan's game?
Yeah, I think Duggan. I think he's a great quarterback. Just I don't really know him on a personal level, but just seeing him and his ability to lead and be able to just put his body on the line for his team, I think that says something about the quarterback, and his teammates around him are able to rally around that just because his physicality and just he's willing to put his body on the line for his team and trying to get another first down.
Good stuff, Brock. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.